Hey y'all, it's Luke Combs, and these are the stories behind the new music of my deluxe album, What You See Ain't Always What You Get. Make sure you check it out on iHeartRadio. I wrote Better Together in the mountains of North Carolina about 3 years ago, 2.5 years ago maybe. I wrote it with Dan Isbell and Randy Montana. We started it there. I put a little clip of it on my Instagram maybe 1.5 or 2 years ago. I'm not exactly sure, but people had always loved it. We ended up recording it and going with, kind of a very stripped down production of just me and a piano, and I couldn't be happier with the way it turned out. Cold as You, I wrote this song with two of the same guys that I wrote Beer Never Broke My Heart with. I think it's very similar. The idea was actually Shane Miner's idea, and he's a really awesome guy and was willing to let me and Jonathan and Randy kind of take the little bit of a start that he had and run with it, and super pumped to have another kick-ass song with two of my favorite guys and one of my new buddies in Shane Miner. The other guy was a song that I wrote probably 3.5 years ago. I wrote it with Brandon Kinney and Rob Williford, and it's kind of bounced all over the place. It was just kind of in between This One's For You, and my buddy Job was gonna cut it for a while, and he ended up doing it, and something happened there, and it got picked up by a few other people along the way. And when it came down to make this deluxe, it was just a song that I had always thought was great, and it had always just kind of been in this kind of state of limbo where somebody was gonna do it and they weren't, and so I figured that I would just do it. So I hope everybody loves it. My Kind of Folk is an idea that actually my guitar tech brought to me. He had started it with my friend Dan Isbell and sent it my way, and JD is his name, Jamie Davis, and him and Dan came out here with one of my utility players, Dustin Nunley, and Ray Fulcher was living down the street at that time, so he walked up, and the five of us finished this song, and it's probably one of my favorite songs that we've ever done. It's really different than anything I think that we've done, and it's just one of those fun, good time anthem. It's got a lot of instrumental stuff going on in it, and I can't wait for y'all to hear it. Without You is a song that I wrote probably 1.5 years ago in the mountains of North Carolina with Wyatt Durrett and Dan Isbell, and just really wanted to, along with This One's For You, is always have that song that, lets everyone know how appreciative I am of where I am. And I did, the first verse is about my parents, and the second verse is about my wife, and the third verse is about you, the fans. So just wanted to thank everybody that I feel like has helped me get to this point. Forever After All is the first song that I wrote in my house in Tennessee. I wrote it with Rob Williford and Drew Parker, and it's one of those songs that we've been trying to hold back for a long time and not play, and we knew how much we loved it and how much we thought people would like it. So I'm glad that everybody's finally going to get a chance to hear it. It's just kind of a continuance of the love story that you've heard in Beautiful, Crazy, and Better Together. So y'all enjoy it.